welcome back everyone. It's Digitrax Dad and Happy New Year to you. If you've just joined the channel, this year I'm going to put together a few new articles and how-tos on some of the Digitrax products. So let's have a look at what we've got coming up this year. Okay, this year too I thought I'd cover off a couple of products from a company called DCCConcepts. They're a Perth, Australia-based company, but also have premises in the UK and distribute through Gauge Masters in the UK. I use a bunch of their products on my model railway and thought it was worthwhile covering off a few of them as I install them and use them on the layout. So I'll be putting into place the power supply PSU 2 Plus. That has some neat features that I'll run through. Also like this one, this is the Cobalt S. I had a lot to do with the development of this one actually. This switch is modelled on a signal box type lever frame arrangement and functions the same way, and you need to pull up the release to actually move it into position. But it has a neat set of contacts inside that control anything you want really. So I'll be running through how to use one of these, install it on the layout. Next we've got a decoder. So this is a locomotive decoder, a mobile decoder here, part of the Zen range. This one comes with a stay alive capacitor and also a harness to a conventional 8-pin connection as well. So that lot comes in the pack. Now this is a 2 amp motor drive. Most decoders are around the 1 amp, and it has 4 functions, 200 milliamp per function. Most decoders only have 100 milliamp. So this one's great if you're going to wire up some smoke units or anything that's going to draw a little extra current. So great unit. I'll install one of those into a smoke producing loco in a video to come. Okay, the next product I'd like to talk about is to do with laying track, and a lot of people struggle with inclines on their layout, and this product from DCCConcepts is called Power Base, and basically provides a magnetic way of increasing friction. So you lay these shims underneath your track just before you lay them. The holes are there to run your wires up through, your droppers and so on. You lay these all out along your track bed and glue those down, put your track laid on the top and ballast it as normal, and then these little magnets get attached to the underside of your locomotive, so just in between the wheels, as close as you can to the track without touching it. And basically they increase the friction between the locomotive wheels and your track, and use that magnetic force to pull down and give you a better pulling power, which is great. That comes in a pack with magnets or with just the actual power base itself. And the next product, following on from the track base, the power base product, is the legacy range of handmade sleepers and track construction tools. The already made PCB etchers come in a variety of sizes, and then basically you lay those out and create your own turnouts from those by soldering the stainless steel rail to the tracks, which I've done and working through on this particular turnout here. So they have some downloadable templates for making your own here, and some gauges, 3-point gauges, roller gauges, and a very nice feature, some lovely looking bullet rail joiners here that can be soldered onto, and I'll go through how to install one of those. For the soldering, I use the DCCConcepts flux, which is a no clean flux. It's great. Got to keep the lid on, it evaporates. Yeah, the postman's been a bit busy this year, so already in the last week or two I've picked up some great bargains off the internet, some second-hand, some unopened in packages. Over here on the left we've got a Digitrax PM42 Power Manager board, along with a Aculights breakout board. So you would have seen those on some of my other videos, where these are a quick way of connecting your board to your wiring, screw terminals, no need to solder on the edges of the board or onto the supplied clips there. So these are great. I'll run through those ones in more detail. BDL168 block detector arrived also, and that was a great deal, less than half price of new, picking those up second hand, and I believe they've hardly ever been used. Moving on to some new in the bag purchases here. Another BDL168. I need 3 for the layout, so 2 of them already here, 1 in the drawer. So I'm sorted with my BDL168, so I'll have a bit of fun wiring up these. And really been keen to get hold of these. These are the RX4 transponder detectors, and these plug into your BDL168. And the transponder, where it's fitted with a proper transponding DCC decoder made by Digitrax, will actually not only say that the occupancy detection section is occupied by something, it will actually identify the exact locomotive or piece of rolling stock. And it's great if you're computerising some of the operation. So looking forward to having a bit of a fiddle around with some of those. And lastly, but not leastly, as you know from some of the other videos I've done on the signals, and I really like these items. These are the Digitrax terminal strip mounting kits. I picked up a bulk pack of 5 of them for less than half the price of what they would be new. They've never been used or open. These are great connecting boards anyway for all of those 10-pin plug IDC connectors under the layout. So managed to pick up those as well. So looking forward to doing a couple of videos later on in the year on those. So anyway, that's it for the update. Just wanted to share a couple of ideas I've got. Look, if you've got anything specifically that you'd like me to cover off, don't hesitate to drop me a line below, and we'll cover off some of these DCCConcepts and Digitrax items this year. I've got a DB150 here, I've got a DCS100, I've got the PS2012 to cover off, and I'll show you those in a new video as well. So anyhow, thanks for watching. If you like the video, feel free to like it or subscribe or whatever, and yeah, send me any comments below. Thanks a lot.